Hi, Sandite friends. Mr. Sandite Mentor here. Looks like we're going to start dividing decimals this week, or maybe got into it a little bit last week. So I thought I'd do a review. So let's do one real quick. So if we're dividing 1/4 and we're dividing 1/4 by 1/2. Couple of things you have to keep in mind and that you have to do in order to work this out. We have to change the divide to multiply, and we have to do the reciprocal of the 1/2, which just means just flip it over, just change it to 2/1. So whenever we rewrite that, it's going to rewrite to 1/4. I'm going to change that to multiply, and the reciprocal, or just flip this over, 2/1. So end up with 1/4 times 2/1. Now, cross simplify. Look at the numbers across and up, across and down from each other, and see if there's anything common that will go into both those numerator and denominators across from each other. So here we have a 4 and a 2. 2 is common. 2 will go into both of those. 2 will go into 2 one time, and 2 will go into 4 2 times. And then once you get that finished, just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 1 is 2. And that was a simple one. And let's just keep that up and see what happens. Let's do 1/2 divided by 2/3. Okay, remember we have to change this to multiply and flip this, or the reciprocal of this. So I'm going to rewrite it as 1/2 times 3/2. Now, cross simplify, see if there's anything common that'll go into both the numerator and denominator across from each other evenly, and in this case there won't be. So this is going to be pretty easy. Just multiply straight across. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. So there wasn't anything fancy about that one at all. Let's keep going. Let's do another one. Let's do, if I had 3/4 and I want to divide that by 2/3, let's see what happens. First thing I do is rewrite the problem as a multiplication. I change that to multiply, and the reciprocal, or just flip this over, 3/2. Okay? At this point, cross simplify. See if there's anything that will go into the numerator or denominator across from each other. And in this case, there's not. So just divide straight across. 3 times 3 being 9. 4 times 2 being 8. Okay, a red flag should have just gone up. 9/8 is an improper fraction. Do not leave the answer in an improper fraction. So basically, this line right here, just think of it as a divided by line. So what we're going to have to do is divide 9 by 8. And no matter what, the denominator is going to stay the same. It's going to stay 8. The number of times 8 will go into 9 will be the whole number out front. And then the remainder, 8 will go into 9 one time, and that's a 1. And the remainder goes right there as your new numerator. So 9/8, when it's all said and done, is 1/1/8. And I hope that helps some of you, and we can rework some of these and try to do some more. But just keep in mind, when you're dividing, you have to change it to a multiplication, and the second fraction has to be flipped. You have to find the reciprocal of that. So if you keep those things in mind, you won't have any problems at all. Let's do another one. Let's do one that just has a whole number. So if we had 3 over 5 and we're going to divide it by that by 6, just simply make 6 into a fraction, which would be 3/5. You just put a 6 underneath it. So really it kind of looks like this. Okay? Now, change it to multiplication. 3/5 times the reciprocal of this, or flip it over, 1 over 6. Cross simplify. 3 and 6 have something common. 3 will go into both of them. 3 one time. 3 will go into 6 2 times. Now just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. And then this 5 times 2 is 10. So I hope that helps you out. I'll try to load up some other examples. If you have any suggestions or examples that you need, just be sure to request them. And it's really simple. It's really the same as multiplying fractions, because basically you're just changing it to multiplication, but remember to flip that second fraction. So I'll see you on my Facebook page, and have a good day. See you at school.